really good second-round matchups today and tomorrow. Just what do you think about Illinois, Kentucky for a spot in the Sweet 16?
It's going to be a big-time game. It's crazy, playing Kentucky Wildcats. For me, always watching them growing up. And they're a different program now, but still has the same name right behind their chest. So that'd be huge for us as a team, though. It will be good.
You've been there once, but the chance to get Illinois back to the Sweet 16, what does that mean?
That means everything to me. Playing, like I've already said, playing for my hometown, repping that jersey in orange and blue, seeing my family, getting to watch me play. It means everything to me. It's truly a blessing.
I think it's crazy that Illinois and Kentucky haven't played in 41 years.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, all the history into all these matchups and stuff is crazy when you see them pop up on TV when you're watching it. But it's a great time for now. Two great teams going to go at each other now.
It's got the tail end of it there, but what are you expecting from the atmosphere? Obviously, two pretty crazy fan bases.
It's going to be rowdy for sure. Hopefully there's more orange than blue than for us, but I know for a fact, these fan bases, they get down sometimes. So, but we love that type of environment. It helps us.
What have you seen out of Lamont Butler on Kentucky's end?
He's cold. He's one of the best guards in the country, without a doubt. He's a great defender too for the team, and I know his leadership is through the roof for that team. For us, his shoulder's been a little bruised up, so we don't know what the situation's going to look like. But regardless of that, he's still going to be elite for them.
How do you approach going up against a defender like that, knowing he brings so much to the table?
Maybe just do the same things we've been doing. Don't try to force nothing. If the ball's not going in, or if he's pressuring you, you got the handle loose, just give it up for each and one of us guards. But yeah, nothing different for us.
What's the process like for you personally as you're trying to get ready to defend another team's best player?
Say it one more time, I'm sorry.
What's the process like for you personally as you're trying to get to defend another team's best player?
I've been doing that all year. I gotta watch the film on them. I think that's my edge when I go into these games, just knowing there's little tendencies and stuff like that. But I know how much trust the staff and team has in me, so I'm always fine.
Just the first tournament experience for a lot of this team, first win for the same guys. Just how have you seen everyone sort of maybe handle the excitement of last night, but the prep for?
Our prep, you gotta put a little more effort into it than you normally would in maybe a normal game, but it's all been the same for us, really. We've won some tough games, we've lost some tough games, won bad games, lost bad games. So it's basketball at the end of the day, but you just got to put some more energy and effort in it.
How different is the prep on the turnaround for this game? Obviously, you had basically a whole week or most of a week to prepare for your first game, and then a very, very quick turnaround for this.
I think it'll be a good challenge for us because, we had a Big Ten tournament, we had a game, got to prepare for that team that we knew we were going to play, and then, got smacked next game. So that'd be a good challenge for us. I think we're ready, though, for that moment. Just got to focus on that scout.
Kentucky was also there. They got beat 29 points in their conference tournament game. What was the kind of the mentality? What was the mood after that game for you guys in the Big Ten tournament?
It happens. It's just part of basketball. Our main focus was to move on and focus on March. We got some rest after that. But, for us, I think making sure that our attention to detail when we watch our scout, every individual guy just dive into our scouting report by themselves. But no biggie for us.
Were your parents alive in 1984?
Yes, they were. Yeah.
Talk about what stands out to you about Kentucky. What makes them such a dangerous program?
Honestly, just their versatility, their ability to play with speed and shoot the ball. They're well coached, and they're very experienced.
Talk about Illini Nation and the way they showed up for you guys last night and what an advantage they might be tomorrow against Kentucky.
Huge advantage. I feel like we have some of the best fans in the world. So we got a good fan base behind us, but so does Kentucky. But I feel like we're going to compete, and they definitely help us.
This program's here for the 5th year in a row in the NCAA tournament. What is it about Coach Underwood that allows for this continued success year in and year out?
He's just a great coach, great motivator. He's going to keep us always engaged. He knows to never let down because we're on the final stage. So we just got to keep our heads high and compete.
I'm sure you've already been asked about it, but getting to know Coach Pope and the recruiting process, what did you find out about him? What did you think about his approach?
He's a great coach, a very, very intelligent man, and I respect what they do over there, and I'm just excited to compete against them.
Trey, how much does the young guys getting that first taste and getting that first taste successfully, getting that under their belt, do you think is going to help going into tomorrow?
I feel like it's going to go a long way for us. And to see them, draw blood and really make an impact on that first game, I feel like that's great for their confidence and for our confidence as a team. So I feel like we're rolling now, on to the next.
What are your impressions of Kentucky from what you've seen so far?
They're a good team, a fast team, aggressive team, a smart team. I feel like the Big Ten has done a good job of giving us different looks to teams like that. So, I feel like we're kind of ready, and we're not really worried about other teams. We're just kind of sticking to our principles, and it'll be the looks that we want.
From your time at Louisville, you know how the Big Blue Nation rolls, but it's a lot of orange and blue. What kind of atmosphere are you expecting, after last night, such a big turnout from the Illinois fan base?
Definitely a war zone, a battle for real. Our whole arena was orange last night. I know Kentucky, they travel, in numbers too, so I know it's going to be a great environment for us to, showcase.
And what kind of boost did you get from that crowd?
Man, you see Will got an N1 hyping up the crowd. Everybody getting threes.
Where did that come from, huh?
I don't know, man. You see, that's just March,
Yeah.
But I feel like that definitely takes a toll on the opposing team to see the whole arena, kind of giving us energy. So I'm excited for them.
Trey, having played against Kentucky last year at Louisville, obviously a completely different coach and system. Just how much different are they compared to that team?
Yeah, definitely a different team, a whole new energy, a whole new feel for them. I really don't even try to compare them to the last year's team. They play differently, but, I'm just ready to go to war against them.
I know it was one game, but what was that experience like playing in the rivalry? That's probably the biggest in the sport.
Yeah, definitely. You get to feel the history, feel the tension between the two leading up to the game. So it's definitely a little extra fire underneath me for sure for this next game.
It's your height. Tell me what you know about the matchup with Kentucky.
Great team, physical team, a lot of running. I would say similar to us. Completely new team for them. But we're gonna be ready for them. Do our scouting report and gotta be focused. 40 minutes, execute our plan, and be ready for the game.
How much nerves were there before last night? How much nerves were there for you personally before last night's game? And now that game is under your belt, have they dissipated, knowing what it's like out there?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was nervous. Every game is the same for me. Just try to get out, do my best to win. And I'm at the end glad that my team won and that we have a chance to fight for a better spot in this tournament. And like I said, Kentucky is a great team. It's not going to be easy. And I know we're going to do everything that we can to win that game, and we'll be ready.
Watching brother here? Or no?
I did, but he fouled out. So.
How much did Z tell you about? I know you were in pretty constant contact with him when he was at Kentucky. How much did he tell you about UK?
Yeah, he really liked it there. He had some admission problems in the beginning, so he couldn't play from the start. But overall, his experience there was great. He told me all the best about fans, about the culture there, about facilities, about the city, and I only have good opinion about Kentucky, and I only know good things about it. So.
Were you already planning to come over and play American college basketball before him, or did he kind of spur that on?
He came first. I was waiting for him to see how is he gonna do, how is he gonna get along here. But after I saw him liking it over here and just talking to him about everything, made me realize that I wanna come here too.
What were your thoughts on the free Big Z, the billboard, and all that stuff?
Yeah, I didn't see that first. He told me that. I just thought yeah, that's crazy. But just shows how supportive they were. They were there for him. He had a hard time there in the beginning. Couldn't play off the court a lot, and they just meant a lot for him. And, it was funny at the beginning to see that, just to see the billboard.
How's your game? Did you cut it yesterday?
Yeah, just a little cut, nothing serious. Yeah, no big deal.
Just about now the atmosphere you saw last night. What do you expect tomorrow when you have big Kentucky fan base? Maybe you're always going to outnumber them.
I hope so. It was a lot of Illinois fans yesterday, more than I expected. But I also expect way more tomorrow, and I just know they're going to be there for us, to support us, and just know that we're going to have a great time with them.
What do you know about, from a matchup perspective, Amari Williams, their big guy in the middle there?
Physical guy. I would say their second point guard plays a lot of on the perimeter for them, and great passer, physical player, and overall just a great fit for them.
How difficult is that for you, or different, I guess, is that for you as a matchup to have a five that you know is going to be out there and playing on the perimeter, kind of like you do?
I would say it doesn't make my job harder. I'm used to playing against different type of big guys, and I'll do the best I can to stop him, to help my teammates win, and I don't know. We'll be ready for him and for the whole team.
How does the three-point shooting and the offensive rebounding have to go together for you guys to be successful?
It needs to be pretty good. I wouldn't say we gotta make three-point shots, but our philosophy is if we shoot a lot of 3 points and they don't go in, it's fine. We just gotta go rebound them. And whenever we're open, this team is full of shooters, full of great shooters. And whenever somebody's open, coaches want us to take those shots. And if they don't go in, other four guys gotta go rebound it, and that's the only non-negotiable thing in here.
You guys have been kind of described as a modern team and someone who kind of knows the game internationally. How accurate is that statement? How do you look at the way that you guys play in terms of how basketball is played today?
Yeah, I would say we play really fast, a lot of possessions, focusing a lot of what you said on three-point shooting and rebounding. That's a huge part of this program, and I like it here. I like the way we play, and we can be better. And a lot of room to improve. And got games upcoming to show that.
Is Coach a connection for you here?
Mostly, yeah. I would say that he was there with my brother last year, and just met him through my brother. Heard all the great things about him. Just trusted him. He trusted me, and I would say it was an easy choice for me to come here.
For people familiar with your brother, how do you compare your game to his?
I would say he's a better rim protector, more athletic, say faster, and say we're both great shooters. Maybe I'm a little more physical, play a little more in the low post than he does, but everything else I would say is pretty much similar.
What was Illinois' pitch to you? I'm sure you had a lot of other options. Yeah, what was Illinois' message from the coaching staff of why they wanted you to come and why it would be a good fit that made you think this was?
From the moment we started talking on that, they just saw me as a good piece to this team, and I like their plan of having me here, my role in here, and I just felt from the first moment that I can trust in them, and I also believed in myself, know what I can do, that I can help this team, and it was very easy, very fast process, so there wasn't a lot of problems happening there, and I'm just glad that I'm here now.